Hello ladies and gentlemen, my name is ManTheMaker and welcome back to Crusader Kings II, the role-playing. Pleasure to be back here. It's been a long week for me, very busy week, and I've been looking forward to this play session quite a bit. So I am excited to be here. A bit of news about the channel before we jump in. I am getting a new microphone, so by the time I begin my next recording session, hopefully I will have some better audio. That should be around episode 29, I think. So let's see how things improve with that. I'm really excited for that myself. So a couple of more things to jump into. Of course, we are still Aldo the Wise, now of the Holy Roman Empire, having bent the knee in the name of safety to our powerful neighbors nearby, also giving us an avenue to then expand up in through Italy and potentially take over all of the Byzantine Empire. That is much further down the road, though, I think, than where we'll be at for quite some time. It'll take a lot of effort to actually be able to work our way up. First, we'll need to become the king of Sicily, then somehow figure out a way to take the throne of the empire itself. A couple of things to some commenters. One of them, so I had in a previous episode, I had discovered that I had a claim, a weak claim on the theocracy of Hungary. When I noticed it last time, it was still the Kingdom of Hungary, which I got through my grandfather, King Arpad Andras I of Hungary. As I was a coward and am a coward, I did not really pursue this because I couldn't actually press that claim in war. That's quite a brave thing to do. And since then, with me not really paying attention, Hungary has been swallowed by the Holy Roman Empire. And my grandfather, or my grandfather's heir, rather, has been overthrown. King Bishop Matus the Usurper has taken the throne from, oops, what I meant to do, let's back that up, has taken the throne from, I think, my cousin, yes. This is my grandfather, King Arpad, going to my father's brother, also King Arpad Solomon, to his son, which was then overthrown by Matus the Usurper, possibly put in place by the Holy Roman Empire, which, if I can find where his bishopric was, yeah. So I'm guessing that he was the bishop of this place and he had a throne on, sorry, not a throne, he had a claim on the Kingdom of Hungary, and the emperor of the Holy Roman Empire pushed that claim for him, and since he is landed in the Holy Roman Empire, when he won that war and the claim was given to the usurper here, it was then annexed into the Holy Roman Empire. So this completely shuts down my avenue to go into that, and unfortunately it is not inheritable unless pressed in war, and I just do not see this Duke Aldo having the capacity to go about doing that. Maybe if he becomes a lunatic and loses Craven, he might try and go for something like that, or if he gets a favor with his liege or somehow with the emperor himself, but I don't really think that will happen. It's too bad we weren't able to take advantage of that opportunity. Another commenter, Scary78, I think, or 79, Scary, something like that, said that I should, being a coward and ambitious, go down the intrigue route and gain power that way. And I thought this was a really good idea. It would be a way to kind of circumvent the restrictions that cowardice gives on us on expansion and just try and use murder and deceit to do that. And when I loaded up this game and I took a little bit of look around, I noticed that not only have we lost ambitious somewhere along the way, which I just don't remember, we also picked up just. Like our first character, Roger, who was just, I really feel like this trait shuts off the stabby, murderous avenue for do Aldo. So unfortunately, him being a coward and just really makes it difficult to extend any kind of reach, both militarily with the fist or with the dagger. So I was excited by that idea, and then unfortunately with our current situation, we are blocked from that. If we do manage to lose just, then it's something I will consider, but we are also kind, and the just and kind, I mean, it really doesn't fit the idea of a murderer. I don't think kind would exclude me from that. I think you can be a kind person and still be murderous. You could just be really nice and empathetic towards people and yet still, I think, have a dark side and be murderous. But we would need something to really push us more in that direction, which we currently don't have. We are, I'll just go over it again quickly. We are shrewd, craven, shy, just, kind, humble, and stressed. We are focused on hunting in an effort to overcome our cowardice. But now that we have lost ambitious, I think I will kind of have lost the ability to push against the cowardice in a way that I was doing previously by going into war and then hunting. He was not making friends, but he was killing off God's creatures. And I really feel like now that we've lost the ambition, he's a bit too afraid to even go out and do that. He's intimidated by the deer and ducks that he might go and kill himself. So that was a bit of a downer when I realized that, but that's okay. There's still always, of course, plenty to do. We are due, Aldo. Sorry. We are currently over our domain size, and to get rid of that, I think what I'm going to do, first of all, I'm going to switch back probably to rulership at some point, maybe business, but back into something like this. He is very focused on that state stewardship. I think does kind of make the most sense for us. So I'll be switching back to that, and I will be giving away Region here. Region. It has changed name when we became part of the Byzantine Empire, to bring us down to the 5 domain size, so we're not so much over. And I realize this has been in our territory since the beginning of the game. It's pretty, it's pretty respectable land. It's got prosperity of 2, 3 even, which is pretty nice. It's higher than my more recently acquired provinces, many of which have no prosperity. And none of them have prosperity. However, I'm going to be looking to hold on to the island of Sicily for probably the entire game. It does have 5 counties, and which is pretty good for a duchy. So I'll probably be looking to maintain this as my capital, as my seat of power. Feel safe, especially for Duke Aldo, feeling safe on his little island. So I'm going to give away Region to one of my family members. And in doing that, both of my sons are currently landed. I can't land my daughters with our current rule system. And so I poked around a little bit, and I have a nephew here who's not particularly good at anything except state learning. So I decided I will skip him. However, Rainer here is 10. He hasn't really developed any adult traits. He hasn't developed any at all, actually. But I do like what he has here. Haughty is not good, but rowdy is fantastic, and conscientious is also really good. If he can get diligent and he can get brawny, or really brawny is what you want out of this, combined with pretty decent, okay base stats, I'm thinking that I'm going to put him in charge. What I'm also going to do, I'm going to assign myself to be his guardian. Now, I'm only a thrifty clerk, which isn't great. and I really wish that I was better at that. But even though I'm shy, I can be a shy guardian. I'm shrewd enough, I think, that I can direct this kid's studies and still be okay with being shy. I'm actually talking myself out of this as we speak, kind of feeling like this shy guy, he can't deal with being around kids. Yeah, unfortunately, I think I will do that. However, I will be looking for someone who has a good education and something we might like. Grey Eminence is pretty good. Mastermind Theologian, not bad. I'm gonna look for someone, an elusive shadow, because I think I actually would like to have someone who's intrigue focused. We haven't really had that yet. And so, Mr. Mayor, you are paranoid, you are just, and you are humble. Not the best traits. I really don't want to get paranoid. Let me see something here. None of these lead to paranoid, do they? No. So you're not inclined to get it. So I think I'm going to do that. I would really, really like him to develop into someone well, and I might actually make him into... my heir. We are elective, giving me that chance. So where is that intricate web weaver? Actually, probably an easier way to do this. I can just bring that up. Let's see. He's a genius. That's nice. Shy, wroth, cruel, zealous, and brave. Not bad. This guy is ambitious, deceitful, and erudite. He actually seems like he would be a fantastic teacher. Paranoid, just, yeah, I'd much rather have these traits passed on if I at all can. Jarias, patient, diligent, is quite good. Content, gregarious. So I'm a bit torn between Albrecht here and Gervas. Patient is great, diligent is fantastic, and he is, I think he is inclined towards developing that. So there might be an event popping up that would give him diligent. Lustful is good, actually. Content, less good. I'd much rather go into ambitious, which Albrecht does have, but I don't know how that works out, if he will actually pass that on. So I'm torn. I don't know. Albrecht being a mysticos, however, we would actually like to get his opinion up, so I think I will choose you. I don't actually know if that will raise his opinion, because he's not my child. But let's do that. Let's see if we can get him raised up into someone good. That would be quite nice. Am I currently educating him? Or maybe I would like to do the same. He's not very good, but like I said, I would love to get someone intriguing up in here. So why don't we stick him with Gervas? I'm not going to dig any deeper onto that. We're just going to go for it. My gut says yes. My gut says do it. Another thing I'm going to do to fix this domain size situation is I'm going to pass a law moving into medium centralization. It's giving me a net of +1 from low. I will lose my vassal limit, but I am far from that. Enough people will support it. One opponent will not stop me. So I actually don't need to pay attention to this, unlike every freaking time I've tried to do burger tax obligations. So it should pass. It should be no problem at all for me. And with that, I think that's good. We're going to unpause. We're going to let things run along and also take a little bit of look. Yeah, okay, great. Accepting guardianship. The Basilius is usurping titles. County of Constantinople. One Prince Evangelos the usurper to Basilius Romanus the usurper. Okay, lots of usurpers. Also, Castile has done quite well since the last time I've looked in here. So go Christianity. I realize I spent a lot of time talking about the setup, about what has been happening. There's a there's actually a revolt going on, which I'm going to just completely ignore. We are currently on the side of the revolt. We have passed the law, which I just clicked through without paying any attention to because I'm thinking about this revolt here. Yeah, Javert owes us a favor, but you are just some duke. Not really useful to me unless I can join a faction, which I cannot because council is not discontent. Council is not discontent. I am not discontent. Am I not? I am. Yes, I am already malcontent. So that's fine. Yeah, no, we used to be, but apparently things have gotten better. We can invest in technology. That's cool. Cultural. We can boost our cultural technology. I think legalism. Regulated inheritance, late feudal administration. I think I did want that for a reason, and high centralization would be nice to go into. We're not actually gaining anything in it, so I'm going to just go ahead and boost up legalism. I do like it. Just getting more laws is nice. We will take a quick look at what we can then do with that. That's not here. That's not here either. And not there. Late feudal. Okay, what have I done here? Let's let's take a look. I believe it was late feudal. You're gonna give me the pop-up? No. Late feudal administration. But I do not see that here. Please, if you know where that is, I remember seeing that, but now it's not here. Maybe it would be in the kingdom. No, okay. Nonetheless, I'm just gonna go continue to ignore this revolt and let time pass. My liege, I believe that one of your vassals can be discouraged from associating with conspiratorial factions if the proper leverage is obtained. How do you wish to proceed? Threaten, or we will do nothing. I think we are too kind to really be threatening anybody at the moment, so we will just let that go by. My chancellor is improving relations. Great. Yeah, this is what caused the revolt. Hypatius of Byzantine revolt refused revocation of minor viceroyalty of Achaia, requested by Basilius Romanus the usurper. I am not gonna probably care so much about that, but we can see he's got 5.6, 5.5k, and the revolter has quite a bit more. Yeah, my goodness. My father-in-law requests that we honor our obligation to answer this call to arms against King Botolf of Sweden. This is the King of Norway. Of course we will accept, and of course we will do nothing. I mean, not only are you on the other side of the world, but I'm a coward. I'm not messing with that at all. How are you doing? How are you looking? 2.9k. Looks like you got more. Looks like Norway will be dominating Sweden in this game. That's nice. Usually it's the other way around. Yeah, he's got about 3k more troops. We have a new heir, my sister Judith. How has that happened? What am I looking at? First, nope, I'm getting distracted. We want to look at inheritance. It's because I am voting for my sister. Because she's really good. She's really quite talented in so many things. That ambitious. Would love to get it. Even if she is terrible at intrigue, I'm still going to vote for her. My son has lost a vote because Sheik Jordan of Salerno. He's a Sheik of Salerno. How exactly do you have a vote on who gets to become the next duke? I have no idea. No idea at all. That's... You're not... within the Byzantine Empire. You are in the county of Salerno. How bizarre. You are probably going to die, though, so we won't worry about that. Oh, we can appoint a spy master. Goubert. Yeah, you like me. You're paranoid. That might not work out that great. I think Gervas, who would be loyal, yeah, you can do it. And we will continue to scheme as we are afraid of what may come, about what may happen. My steward Ruslan has been hard at work in Region, increasing the infrastructure. I did say I was going to give this away. I will do that. I kind of forgot about that. Sorry if I feel I'm coming across a little bit distracted. Like I said, it's been a really long, busy week, and I'm kind of getting back into this. But things will go along smoothly. So we're gonna go talk to Rainer here. Come here, boy. Congratulations. You have just gained quite a nice county there. Bring me within my my domain limit. Get everyone nice and happy with me. We can press here's your claim on Malta. Malta has fallen out. I did get a warning about that. To Sheikh Jordan of Salerno. Is that why he has gained a vote? Because he is in my du jour. Oh, I just missed that. County is Malta. Who is your lead? Some kind of Hamadid revolt. You are weak. You are weak. And someone has formed an alliance. My liege has formed an alliance with the Duke of Wallachia. Okay, that could make war with him harder, but not something in our immediate future, as yeah, well, these cards just don't align for that. Now, going against this guy, probably not going to bother declaring a war while there's a revolt, as things tend to just not work out that great when that happens. If the war ends, then if his revolt ends, then sorry, I'm blanking here. I'm going to take a sip of water and refresh my mind. Much better. Much better. I was once let into Canada because of a glass of water. That is a story for another day, however. I feel much better now. And yeah, if his revolt ends and he loses, then my war against him will be null and void, wasting time, wasting money. So I will probably just wait until that war ends and then consider going to war to take this. I am not ambitious, but if it's an easy war, then I don't think that Craven will necessarily get in the way of that. However, I don't even know. I feel like we are Craven, shy, kind, humble. Like, we are just not a warlike guy. And in fact, if I can change out of humble and go back into stewardship, which I cannot for one more year, I would do that. No, I don't think war is in the cards at all for us. Not at all. I have decided to institute the slightly tax-focused burghers' obligations law. All that is needed is the support of yourself and my other loyal vassals from my liege, the King of Sicily. No, I'm not going to do anything for you. Not a damn thing. My steward is increasing things in Ruslan. We've got a harvest festival from him and a local build time modifier. Isn't that nice? We did just recently build this city down here, and it has been looted, apparently. We have all been looted? I somehow really missed that, my god. But not for much, as our bar is almost completely full. So I do kind of vaguely remember maybe the last episode I drove somebody off who did land here, so. But now if this is looted, then everything must have been. Bizarre. Judith de Hauteville, what are you doing? What are you doing? Is there a plot? Kill Aldo the Wise from my daughter, the Queen of Norway. But why? Wow. Does she hate me? Doesn't hate me. Outraged by changed succession law. Were you going to inherit something, or I really don't get why you're so outraged. No, but actually wouldn't mind Duke Aldo dying so much. I don't even think I could stop her plot if I wanted to. No. Why is Judith? Oh, we can't arrest her anymore. Bohema, my daughter, we can set you a talented focus, which I'm too kind, I'm too nice. I don't want people to be getting into letters and daggers. We want you to be nice, affectionate. We want you to be affectionate. You are not affectionate. But I do think I'm just not into intrigue. Can't do it. Duke Aldo, not an intrigue guy. Still a little bit bummed about that. It would have been a nice avenue before we developed Just, and when we had Ambitious still, and before Kind probably. I guess I missed an opportunity there. Too bad. But you know, it's pretty tough to balance and juggle and think of all of the combinations that will work. All the possible actions. There's so many traits that you get, and how they interact really does add a lot, which is why I like this and am enjoying this so much, because of that extra layer. But it does add a bit more thinking, and can make some mistakes in that. You know, it's not a way that I'm used to playing. So we have fulfilled the ambition to build a war chest. How lovely. Can we pick another ambition? Nope. No valid ambitions for us to pick. Some guy. We can... we have automatically asked him to end his plot. Thugs attack the spy master. My investigation into the rumors of a plot must have alerted someone. Armed thugs are breaking into my room. This is myself. I could 35% chance that I get away, 50% chance I get wounded, and 15% chance that I die because of my high martial skill. That's not what I have. That is not what I have at all. But okay, if the game says so, then the game says so. I did manage to survive the thugs attacking me, but the incident has left me severely wounded. So we are wounded. Despot Asakios, we will inform him of this occurrence. I don't really mind. As I said, at this point, I mean, Duke Aldo, he has been a very effective steward of the realm. Very effective. However, I feel very hamstrung by his combination of traits, and I would like someone who could be a bit more aggressive. Like, for example, being able to take Malta back within our realm. I mean, declaring war on this guy, he's so weak. We do have a just claim. I mean, we can't do this while we are wounded and stressed, though. So I'll revisit it if and when we recover from our disease, our injury, rather. Another Byzantine revolt. Oh, Basilius is a child. How did that happen? You get so many messages from when you join an empire of this size. It can be hard to pay attention to all the things that are happening. So we have had several conquered claimers. Romano succeeded, and then he is still alive, but seems to have lost power to this kid. Somehow, Romanos, the usurper, gave his title to his son? I don't really understand how that happened. Anyways, my investigation into the rumor of a plot must have alerted someone. Armed thugs are breaking into my room. Will I escape with my life? 25% chance we get away, 50% chance we get wounded, and 25% chance we die. Apparently, there are quite a number of plots. Why am I spy master? Tell me that's what my liege has made me. Mysticos. I don't even remember what Mysticos is. I am my liege's spy master. With 2. With a 2 in intrigue. No wonder I'm getting attacked nonstop. What? Did I agree to this? Did I agree to this? My God, what have I done? I am no spy master. That was a mistake. And this event is going to just keep triggering because it's got to be so high of a chance. We will see what happens in the next episode. Will I survive? Will I die? If I become Judith, she is brawny, shrewd, gregarious, ambitious, and honest. Very good stats. The ability to do everything except, once again, go into the intrigue stuff, I think. We will see in the next episode. Thank you for joining me. If you guys are enjoying this, of course, I always ask. I love the comments that I've been getting. It really, I really enjoy engaging with you guys. So really, just keep talking to me. I like talking to you. And my name is ManTheMaker. And ladies and gentlemen, have a wonderful day.